Onto this conversation now, and the new Miss Earth South Africa has been crowned. The pageant aims to empower young women with knowledge and a platform to create a sustainable difference amid escalating climate change and other issues when it comes to environmental affairs. And joining me now is Miss Earth South Africa 2023 winner Zabelo Hlabisa and first runner-up Belinde Schreuder. Good evening to you, ladies. Welcome to Newsnight and a big congratulations to the both of you. How does it feel?
Good evening. Thank you so much, and good evening to the listeners at home. It feels so great, and it hasn't sunk in, actually. And I feel like I have found purpose and in something that I've always wanted to do, you know. And it means so much to me because it's something that relates to me, and it's all about what I stand for. So being Miss Earth South Africa 2023 has been a great journey for me, and I'm so excited to be here today.
Stunning. So we'll unpack that journey shortly. But Belinde, just missing the crown, first runner-up, but still an amazing accomplishment. How are you feeling?
Thank you very much, and good evening to everyone watching at home. It is a blessing, and I'm really looking forward to the year and really getting my hands dirty and being on the ground and everything that Miss Earth South Africa stands for.
So let's expand on the platform and what it stands for. Zabelo, you were very hands-on. You spoke openly about your three campaigns and the advocacy that you stood for. Let's just unpack and educate the viewers on what it is that you've achieved in order to claim this title.
Yeah, so I had three campaigns. The first one was planting trees. I own my own tree, which was for children in KZN. I was donating with banana trees to children, so they own trees, so that we keep them busy and out of the street. And then the other one was Earthy Blossoming Smiles, where I donated fresh flowers. I partnered with a national event organizer where we donated with fresh flowers to different hospitals, public hospitals, just to make them feel better. You know how people can be so alone and they don't have anyone to look after them. So I just decided to just do something good for them. And the most important one, which is about our environment and teaching people about the green infrastructure solutions. We want to introduce that to schools and low-income communities on impact of global warming and climate change.
And you are from KwaZulu-Natal.
Yes.
You were very hands-on when it came to the KZN floods.
Yes.
Just talk us through the work that you did and your experience as someone from KwaZulu-Natal.
Yeah. So one of the things that I had to do was around the green infrastructure solutions, which was a water harvesting system, where I donated with Jojo tanks and other water tanks, where I just wanted to help communities, especially in the low-income communities, to just say, let's save water, let's have something that will save our lives, because we have lost so many lives in KZN through floods and storms. So I just wanted to have an impact in that.
Beautiful. And Belinde, you are very passionate about conservation. You're very hands-on when it comes to rhino and elephant conservation. Let's talk about your advocacy and the work that you've been doing this year.
So yes, I am very passionate about rhino and elephant conservation, just because they are such a essential part of our nature and our biosystem that we have in South Africa. And I think it's a beautiful thing that, you know, Miss Earth South Africa is this big organization, but within this organization, they give you your own platform and your own voice. But throughout my year of my reign as a first runner-up, as Miss Earth South Africa, I really want to push forward what Miss Earth South Africa does. And that is not just, you know, educating people on what is going on in the environment, but, you know, working hands-on in communities, you know, building schools, planting trees, feeding school children, which we all know is a very big challenge in our country. So that is really what my plan for this year is going to be.
And it's been 20 years of Miss Earth South Africa, a huge milestone achieved this year. And I think what's important to note is that Miss Earth is not a typical beauty pageant. It really is an empowerment platform for women who have a passion when it comes to environmental affairs and sustainability. Let's just expand on that specific platform and the need to encourage young women to become active within this space.
Yeah, like you said, Miss Earth South Africa is not a pageant, it is a leadership program. And like I said, it does give each and every single woman that enters into this leadership program a platform to use her own voice for what she believes in and what she is so passionate about. And like you said, it is an incredible milestone that, you know, Miss Earth South Africa has been around for 20 years. You know, there's so many women that has passed through this program that has achieved amazing things then and still now. And I must say, it is amazing being part of the Green Sisterhood.
It is stunning. Zabelo, anything you want to add when it comes to, you know, this huge milestone of 20 years of Miss Earth?
Yes, I want to add that there's a lot that's going on the program, which is great. And it's just that sometimes people don't know about it, about the program, but it's a huge program. I think it's one of the most programs that we need in South Africa. We need people to know about it. And we ask people out there to speak about this, about Miss Earth South Africa. If you have something that you can say, something good about it, just go on and say something about it. We need to promote this, this program. We really need it in South Africa. And if there's any people in the media space that can just talk about these things, people need to know about it, because people are not educated about the environmental issues in South Africa. We have so many environmental issues and people don't know about that. And if there's anyone out there who can just use their voice and anchor their voice to encourage people to be part of this wonderful program.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the year ahead for you. You've already been very involved in your 3 campaigns, but what's happening for the rest of the year? What are some of those issues that you want to tackle?
Well, I want to embark on roadshows on introducing green infrastructure solutions, especially to schools and low-income communities, on the impact of climate change. But also, Miss Earth South Africa is an organization that focuses more on empowering young women and also taking care of the environment and its people, because you cannot just take care of the environment forgetting the people who live in it. And that's why Miss Earth organization has feeding schemes. They have so many programs that are going on and people don't know about them. And it's not just a beauty pageant, but it's a leadership program where we take care of the needs of our people and the environment. So going on forward, we will be looking on those things, feeding more people and doing a lot for our country as a whole.
And then there is obviously the international platform for Miss Earth that's happening a little bit later. Will you be representing South Africa at that platform?
Well, I'm very excited for the international competition, but my focus right now, to be honest, is in South Africa. I just want to be the ambassador for South Africa in South Africa. And I'm just after the hearts of the people and to serve my people.
And Belinde, what's on the cards for you for the rest of the year? What are those programs that you're going to be focusing on?
So, as you know, like I said in my interview, I have released a children's storybook.
Yes.
So, with the Miss Earth South Africa organization, I really want to push that forward. And then the feeding schemes that Miss Earth South Africa then supports, you know, really want to get in the ground and, you know, doing the work that the community so needs, because we all know it is tough currently in South Africa, but, you know, you can't always change the world, but you can change one person's world, and that is truly going to be my mission for the year.
Beautiful. Let's expand on this children's book that you've just launched. I just had a conversation about the literacy crisis that we are experiencing in South Africa. How did you come about creating your own children's book, and what sort of motivated that?
So when I entered Miss Earth South Africa, I had, you know, this vision for what my journey was going to be leading up to the finals. And I very quickly realized that, you know, it is nothing like I imagined it was going to be like. I very quickly realized that, you know, the youth of South Africa is really challenged in the fact for the education purposes, especially surrounding our environment. So I wrote this book. It is about, you know, a zebra and a baboon going on this little adventure of how to save our planet and why it is so necessary to save our planet. And it is for ages 6 to 9 years old.
Okay, amazing. Well, ladies, thank you very much for joining us, and congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for showcasing the amazing work that both you and the Miss Earth program does, and I wish you both all of the best. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
My absolute pleasure. Well, that was the newly crowned Miss Earth South Africa 2023 winner, Zabelo Hlabisa, and her first runner-up, Belinde Schreuder. They were both crowned in Sandton last night, and just once again highlighting the amazing work that the Miss Earth platform does. But